Alright guys, I'll be showing you how I use my trading system to make money on GJ. As you can see, I already traded today and this is my trading profit. I didn't actually close here. I think I closed somewhere around here when the market was retracing back. I didn't want to, so it was like 1 to 2 that I got out of this trade. Meanwhile, I could have just closed at 1 to 3 because my original take profit level is at this place. But then 1 to 2 is not a bad trading day, so I really enjoyed today's trading day. It was very simple, and today's trade is one of those trade that gives you reason to be psychological, to follow your trading plan. So today I followed my trading plan, and if I had not followed it, I could have lost this trade. But then I followed my trading plan to the T, and that was how I was able to make this money. So stick around to the end of this video so that you learn my trading methodology and you can apply them to your own forex trading journey and see whether you can make money of it also. So let us go into the analysis. So this is how I analyze GJ. My favorite pair is GJ. So this is how I analyze it. It's very simple. It is very simple. I start from the daily time frame, though there is no much information on the weekly time frame. So I will normally start on the weekly time frame. But today I don't need to go there because all the information we needed is on the daily time frame. So this is how I mark up my chart. Before I continue this video, let me just tell you one thing. Immediately you get your markings wrong, you will find it very difficult to win any trade. So you need to learn how to draw your support and resistance zone properly, because you see like three support and resistance zone very close to each other, then you keep wondering at which support and resistance zone will this trade react. Is it the first or the second or the third? You don't know. But if you know how to draw your support and resistance line very well, you won't be confused as to where the market is reversing from. And today I'll be teaching you on how to do that also. So this is GJ, this is daily time frame. This is how you mark up your chart on the daily time frame. Where did the market go to and reversed? Over here. This place it reversed over here too. Then we add a break and retest. So where you will draw your line is where where they both touch each other. You can see this was the line that joined this level to this level. That is the average. That is where we should be expecting the markets to reverse from in the future. Is that okay? So you can see now it's created some other levels here. You don't need to mind those levels. You would think this place is another resistance or support line. No, this is the main one here. So because when you now go back to this place, you find out that it was only this level that the market reacted to the most when it was trading here. Is that okay? So this is how you draw it. Then I just make sure I draw my daily. So I draw this. This is the highest point where market got to before reversing. You get me? So but we add a reversal here also. So then this is the low where we are. I don't need to draw anything around here because market is not trading at that level. Is that okay? So market did this thing, then we are now back under this level that we were before. So what did I do? You just draw out, you now move down to the 4 hour time frame where you now draw your 4 hour zones. You know, we've drawn our daily zones. So let us now go into the 4 hours. So into the 4 hours, this is what I do. In between two daily zones, there are always 4 hour zones. So most of the time you will take trades on the daily zone and the 4 hour zones. That is the only place you take your trades from. Aside if the trade is at the middle, you don't take any trade. So this is what happened. This is what happened. This is how I draw the 4 hour zone. You know, this is where we're trading at. We have this white line. You remember there are daily zones. We saw that market reversed here so much on the 4 hour. We draw it out and extend it to the current market. The same thing we noticed there. We draw it out. Then this is another daily zone and daily zone. So in between it, we have our 4 hour zones. So this is the zone that I've drawn out here. So any purple line you are seeing, it's a 4 hour zone, and any white line you are seeing, it's a daily zone. So this is how we now take our trade. So moving down to the 5 minute time frame. So okay, let me just show you. Let me just narrate that line to you on the 1 hour time frame. You remember that the purple line is our 4 hour zones. This zone, I drew it out on the 1 hour. I have a reason why I drew it out there. So I'll explain everything to you. I noticed that we're already at our 4 hour zone over here. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for either a reversal pattern here or a break and retest of this level, then I can buy it. But if I can get a reversal pattern here, I'm going to sell it. So this was the two things I was waiting for. Now, but the market gave me that, but I saw that when we're on the 1 hour, we have this minor level. It's just okay to bear it in mind, so that the best trade you can take is when the market breaks and retests this zone. You will know that where we are going to is just down. We are going down to this place, because you can see that whenever we are above, we are going up, and whenever we are below, we come down. We came down, we came down. So if you can break this line, you are coming back here. Is that okay? So, but this was what happened. So I've explained why I wrote this other smaller line, because you'll be seeing it on a 5 minute time frame. So I take my trades on 5 minute time frame whenever we are trading at a 4 hour zone. Is that okay? So this was what I noticed. The market had a double top over here. So I this was the other line I drew out from the 4 hour time frame. So from the 1 hour time frame, sorry. I waited for the line to, because I saw this trend line forming here. So I was like, okay, let me see, let me just wait for a break and retest. Then if I get a rejection here, I'm going to know that okay, we are going to break this trend line at this place. But to never get a proper rejection over here, you can see this was why I followed my trading plan and it worked out well for me. I didn't get a reversal here. The market broke it and it came back here. So when he made this candlestick, I was like, wow, will I miss out on this trade, or why is this? Because it's a big candlestick. If I place my trade at the end of it and my stop loss is here, it will be a very big stop loss. So I didn't want that. But luckily, the market reversed and came back here. So I know that that was not a good entry. So I waited for this. This was supposed to be my first entry. I ignored it because we are already trading above um this purple line, and we didn't get an engulfing to the upside. So I didn't take a buy either. So we rejected it and break back down. So I know that immediately we are breaking back down below this place, I know we are just heading to the downside. So I took the trade while this candlestick was forming, and I placed my stop loss above that zone. And you can see the market came down to this place. I was aiming for about 1 to 4, but I ended up closing it at about 1 to 3, because I was actually looking at this 1 to 2. Sorry, I was actually looking at this zone over here to close my trade. So when the market broke it, I was okay. Then I was like, okay, probably the market is going just to touch here and reverse, but it ended up coming back here and it took me out on my stop loss over here. So, all right, guys, this is how I trade GJ. I also talk more about it in my free Telegram channel. I give free signals, so you would like to join the free signals. The link is in the description box below. Then follow me on Instagram at Ambush Trade HQ so that you can see my details. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see I'm just starting off. Support your boy and let us grow together, and let's see where this union can take us to. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.